All right, howdy. This is Wednesday night. This is the night before we leave for St. Louis in the morning. So I just wanted to run you guys through what's going on right now. I just packed up all of my stuff. Got my clothes and my backpack packed. I still have a little bit of homework left that I need to do for finals, but here's that. And then the backpack is over there. And it is just before 11 o'clock, and I am about to journal and go to bed. Howdy, y'all. This is Future Alex. I wanted to talk you through my day. This was us getting on the bus. We were having some bus trouble. The door was broken, so we had to switch buses. And then here is us playing euchre. I was playing euchre, and then guys in the back were playing Mafia. And then here's us going to lunch at Chipotle with my bull. And as we drove into Indianapolis, here is us going by Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Indianapolis Colts. And then as we drove into St. Louis, got a couple clips of the Arch and a little bit of downtown. So here's us going across the Mississippi River. And then we're staying at the Doubletree, view from the room. This is us walking to dinner as a team. We ended up going to Shake Shack. And here is my dinner. I had a burger and fries. Then after dinner, we went to a local ice cream shop called Clementine's. I had a salted caramel cookies and cream and a butter cake ice cream. They were both very good. And then on the way home, we saw a crackhead. So here's that. Once we got back to the room, pretty much just called it a night. Got up, went to breakfast in the lobby, sat in the lobby, waiting for the bus to get there before the game. Got to the field, a couple clips of this. Pretty cool. Bullpen was really cool out beyond right field with a gate running out on the field, so that was cool. Played a little bit of sack before the game.
Oh, just keep your jacket on?
Games went how they did. Once we got back, went down, played a little euchre, and that was it. Alrighty, today is Friday the 28th. We had our first two games today, so I didn't record a whole lot. You saw a couple clips of the field. The first game was pretty rough. Got down big early and then kind of fought back a little bit, but ended up losing by a good couple runs. And then the second game, we got up 7-2 and kind of just slowly led away the lead. So that was unfortunate, tough day. Got back and some of the parents catered dinner to the hotel for us, which is always super nice to not have to worry and just get back to the hotel and be able to eat. So very grateful and thankful for that. Ate. Came up to the room, got a quick shower, went down, played a game of euchre. Talked to Dad for a little bit, trying to figure out our plan for tomorrow. I think we're going to go get donuts in the morning, so you'll get a review on that. And then, not sure what else we're going to do tomorrow, but we're going to have some kind of practice as a team, so have to do that as well. But, see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Howdy. This is Saturday night. This will be shown before all of the clips from today, but just wanted to pop in and say hi and hope you enjoy all. Dad and I started out our morning going to a local donut shop where we saw some cops.
Flies to shit.
And then I got an apple fritter, a Persian, and we also got a cream fillet. Future Alex here. Wanted to give a little exposition. We were backing into a spot in the hotel parking garage, and Dad decided to run all the way into a pole. He also decided to run over a curb, and he also blew a stop sign today. So it is a good thing that Luke has not been watching the Wednesday Waffles. Sorry, a little more background here. Last night, there were about 40 to 50 cars that got their windows smashed in the parking garage. Fortunately, Dad was not one of those, but there were a couple parents on the team whose cars had their windows smashed. We ran into someone tonight saying that they were looking for guns as they had expensive purses and sunglasses in their cars that didn't get taken. So welcome to St. Louis. Continuing on with the rest of the day, we had a quick practice at the University of Missouri St. Louis in their gym. We just did a little bit of throwing and hitting before we got on with the rest of our day. For lunch, we got on the road again. Originally, we were going to Jimmy John's, but then ended up at Subway. And this is what I ended up getting as a cheesesteak, and I added some extra peppers and onions in it. So it's actually a lot better than I thought. And then the original Panera is actually from St. Louis, so that is that. After lunch, Dad and I went to the World Chess Hall of Fame, which was only about 10 minutes from the hotel. I would say it was more of an art museum than a Hall of Fame. That chess set in the glass was about $7,000, and really the entire thing was just a bunch of cool chess sets. After that, we went downtown to the Arch. That's Busch Stadium where the St. Louis Cardinals play, and then a couple cool pictures from the Arch. All of us have already been, but just wanted to share some other pictures that Dad and I got while we were down there. And on the way home, we also saw this cool Budweiser sign that I wanted to take a picture of. On Dad and I's way to dinner, we saw this car driving on the wrong side of the road, so I had to make sure that I got it. Dad and I then went out to dinner at the Shaved Duck, which is a place that Mom, Nick Brown, and I went to back in 2018. Dad got a burnt end sandwich with mashed potatoes, and I got tri-tip pulled pork and the ribs, which were very good. All right, so Sunday was a pretty long day. Ended up being about a 21-hour day from wake up to going to bed. So I've just included a couple pictures from the night, and then I will share a story of what happened on the ride home. We got on the bus about 6:30 Central Time, so this was our planned arrival time to get home to Walsh. But we had to make a couple detours. First for dinner at Bubba Q's Burritos, which I'd never had before, but it was good. Got some pineapple and some jalapenos and some other different stuff on there, so that was pretty yummy. We had to make a quick pit stop. The driver had to take a break for his drive time, so we still had another 4 hours left. So you might be wondering what that clip is about. Around 3 in the morning, we were taking 70 east, about 15 minutes from Columbus, and we hit a giant pothole, and all of the lights on the bus turned off, the headlights turned off, and the lights inside the bus turned off, so we had to pull over to the side of the road and try to restart them. So that was a little scary. We had our lights off on the side of the road, and there were some semis passing by right by us going pretty fast. So glad we were able to make it through that and get back on the road.
That's not true. That is not true. Here comes Stroke.
Well, just made it home from St. Louis. It is currently 6:18 a.m. and just rinsed off. Got a little bit of sleep on the ride home, but gonna try to get a little more now. So we'll talk to you tomorrow, or today, I guess. Bye. I got about 3 hours of sleep before waking up. Went to go throw, got a quick workout in, and then went down to the trainer. And after that, we walked over to Chipotle for lunch, and I figured some of you guys haven't seen the locker room too, so. All right, there's a kid, freshman on the team, Hunter Hoffman, that cuts hair, so I decided to get a little haircut. Not really sure what all it looks like. Tried to go for like a little just like shorter on the sides, and maybe just keeping a little longer on the top and in the back. But yeah, got that done. Hopefully can get off the schneid with the losing streak. Hopefully that helps. Also just kind of gave him a little creative freedom. So not really sure what it's looking like, but it is what it is. Oh boy. All right. Well, I got my bag unpacked, did the laundry, and then it's now folded and repacked in the same bag as we are leaving at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning to go to Salem, playing 9 innings, staying the night, and then we will head to North Carolina Wednesday. So yeah, another travel week, which you guys will see the North Carolina travel in next week's Wednesday Waffle, but you will see Salem this week. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Today we played Salem University in Salem, West Virginia, and we finally won a game. So won 11-8. Got Qdoba for dinner, and then we tried walking over to get ice cream at this place called Farmhouse Ice Cream, and it said it closed at 9 online, but it really closed at 8, so we ended up walking down to McDonald's for a McFlurry. All right, well, you just saw what I had for breakfast, so I am currently packing up, and then we are getting on the road here shortly. It's 8:30. I think we're getting on the road at 9, heading down to North Carolina, where I actually saw that there are severe thunderstorms and there are actually tornadoes right now, so it might be a little bit of a fun drive today, but you will see that next week on the Wednesday Waffle. Hope you guys enjoyed this week, and hopefully see you soon. Talk to you soon. Love you.